Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people I love. Oh, yes, don't just hear those words. Feel my love coming at you, because it is. Oh, I'm coming to you again from my studio in California, from my little home. Hey, did I tell you guys the other day, did I tell you this, that 7:15 or 7:30 I heard, Mama Dee Dee, and I'm still in bed. I said, Stone? He said, where are you? I said, I'm in bed. How did you get in here? He crawled in through the doggy door. Yeah, that's the joy I get to wake up to now. Having everybody live with me. Oh, my goodness, and it is a joy. It is such a joy. Okay, so our next webinar, guys, is on self-healing. And I want to thank Nancy for bringing this in and bringing this to my attention. We are going to look at and channel everything we need to bring into alignment so that we can be focused and create the possibility of miraculous self-healing. That'll be coming up on July 7th. Pretty excited about this one. So I don't know if Lauren has it posted yet, but look out for it. Okay, what I want to talk about today, it's come up in a couple of really important private sessions, and we haven't talked about it in a while. The three things that must be, they're kind of the pillars of creation. How I see me, how I see the world, and how I see the world seeing me. They've got to all be in alignment and in place. So let's go over this. Let's say you want to create, well, anything, but we're going to pick a subject here. Let's say you want to create more money in your life. First of all, you've got to choose to see yourself as a person who has money. I see myself as a person with money. Then I see the world as a world where I can have money, where I do have money. I see a world where it's possible for me to have money. And then I see a world who sees me having money. Take the subject of health. I see me as a person who is healthy. I see a world where it is possible for me to be a healthy person. and I see a world looking at me going, wow, look at her, isn't she healthy? Because if I see me having money, and then I'm looking at a world going, yeah, but it's not possible in this world, then I'm striking out in my creation process. So I want you right now, take a moment and look at one thing that you are holding the intention to create. Do you see a world that's possible to create in? Do you see a world looking at you going, yeah, that's possible for them? And a lot of that, of course, goes back to your little child. Okay. These are all really important cornerstones of our work. And we haven't talked about those in a while. So our clear intention is to have those three cornerstones in positive alignments around everything we are intending to create. We invoke the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. All righty-dighty. Now, make sure, and I'm asking all of you, did all of you start your day already by directing what you want? You got to work the work, guys, and it works if you work it. Okay, we're going to start with Paula in California. You're on.
Hey, Dee.
Hey, Paula. Hey, Paula.
Hey. Yes.
What's up?
That's so sweet about Stone going through the doggy door.
Oh, my gosh, that kid.
Yeah.
2.5, and he figured that out. Okay. What's your question?
Okay, the first thing, I have two things. The first one is in regards to what you just said about the 3 pillars. Because I checked with my pendulum, and I was saying, when we are fully integrated, with all that, then it is I am the abundance of money. It's just I am.
Yeah, I get a yes on that.
Yes. And so the other thing I wanted to say, this is more like a comment. Before the webinar, you sent out the link to this other webinar you did. And then near the end of it, you were, talked about being in, I guess, a doctor's office, and you had the pendulum, and it said, go to this magazine, go to this page and this paragraph, and it was exactly what you needed. And then you said, the universe is always speaking to us. It's all around us. And that was so profound, just thinking, it's all here. It's all telling us, but we just need to open up and hear it. And I figure with my pendulum, that's going to help me get to that where I can become more aware and hear the messages.
For sure it is. It's always speaking to you. It's our awareness of it that needs to wake up,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we did that in the webinar with my pendulum, because I'm in my head a lot, I know, and my pendulum is my calibrator, like going, hey, this is the truth. And that's going to really,
If we get out of the way, that's get out of our heads and get out of the way. And so many times when you start working with the pendulum or any form of testing, you want to control it. And that's the no-no. That's when you really get in your way and you you shut down your channel when you try
Yes.
and control it. Yeah.
I can't hear the messages from the universe. Exactly. So it's wonderful. I just feel so excited about that.
Good. So you found our channeling webinar valuable?
Yes, absolutely. And especially
Good.
practicing, when we did like when you said, hey, what do you guys want to do? Keep doing this work or more explanation. The work part was really good.
Yeah, I felt so too. Okay, good. Thanks, Paul.
And I love
Thanks
the
for calling.
Zoom. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I love it on camera. I think we're going to just keep it that way now.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so
bet,
much.
Paula.
I love
Thanks
you.
for calling in. I love you too, baby. So very much. Okay, we're going to Marion in Georgia. You're on.
Hey, Dee. Thank you.
Hey, baby.
Hey, it was a good reminder of what you said at the beginning. I've heard you say that before, but I don't think I ever applied it like that. So thank you for clarifying that.
Good.
What I've got a question about is I have a tooth on my lower left side in my mouth that they say needs to come out, but I didn't know. I mean, I do have two options to either get a partial or an implant. Implant's not going to be possible. It's just way too expensive. But my question is, can I heal this tooth? Can I do something so that it doesn't have to come out?
That is the highest question. I'm not a doctor or a dentist. In this moment, right now, the answer is no.
Okay. Okay.
Where the ultimate answer would be yes if we knew how. We don't know how yet.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Therein lies the expertise of the question,
Okay. Yeah.
That's why I want to start working on this, because ultimately we do have the power. And at this moment right now, we have not mastered that power.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be definitely very helpful.
There have been people over the centuries that have mastered that power, like Christ.
Uh-huh.
But it's not the norm yet, Marion.
Okay. My other question is, I have been directing my energy to my neighbor next door. We've talked about this before too, and I've been saying it that I am the powerful God of me. I am directing my energy to my next door neighbor to put up a good-looking, sturdy fence. And like you say, I've been patient and stuff, but maybe I'm not patient enough. But I was just wondering if there's anything else I need to get in alignment about my neighbor putting up a fence next to me. Well,
Marion, what are you directing in your energy? Well, yeah. What are you directing in your energy to come into peace about all of this?
I don't think I've thought about that.
Well, baby,
yeah,
you've got to bring. You can't fix somebody else without addressing your own disharmony, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
Let's ask, why are you in such disharmony about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the highest question? Yes. Are we going to the sheets? Yes. This page here, 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong.
Oh.
So I'm not, let's get clear about what here represents.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to be here in this situation. So what does that represent off the top of your head? What does it represent?
Well, I'm renting this home for my son, which we love and everything, but it's like an eyesore always looking at that fence, and it's like maybe that's why I don't. And I mean, we will fix it if we have to, but it's the neighbor's responsibility right now. But like you said, I'm not happy to have to look at that, I guess. Maybe, yeah.
When I say it's about the fence, I get a no.
Oh. Oh.
So let's go back. You're renting it from your son?
Yes, uh-huh. Yes, he's the owner.
That's really what it's about, Marion.
Oh.
So let's talk about that.
Okay.
What are your feelings about renting the house from your son?
We love that idea. We didn't want to own, so it was an awesome opportunity that he offered us. The house needed a lot of work, and he's done a lot of it, and we've done some too. And but like you say, we're in our 70s, and what worked for a couple of years and stuff. It's like I think we're almost maybe ready to maybe downsize again, maybe to a condo or something. So.
That's what it's about.
Okay. Yeah, I need to work on that.
Okay, so what I'm hearing, baby, is you don't need that fence as an excuse to make that decision.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
So don't feel guilty if you guys are ready to downsize again. Your son will understand that.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay?
Awesome. Okay.
Make the best decision for yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That really helped.
That was, now, for those of you that were on the last webinar, that was a good example of following the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That was great, Marion. Thank you for that example. You bet. That was interesting. All right, we're going to Judy in Asheville. You're on.
Hey, Dee.
Hey, baby.
So I think this is the highest question. My sister's very ill, and so my brother and my nephew want her transferred to a higher level of care. So, and I think that that's a good idea for them. So do you see that happening?
Well, that's really not the right question. I mean, you know, Judy, it will happen if everyone makes the decision for it to happen. When I say, does she want it to happen? Well, that's not the highest question to ask. I'm just getting a lot of, what my hesitation is, Judy, is I'm hearing that she doesn't really want it to happen. It is in her highest good for her health and wellness for it to happen. That I get a yes on. And I also get that she's just kind of ready to leave. So there's a conflict within her that it will help her get better, and she doesn't know if she wants to get better. Does that make sense?
Yes, because she's exhausted.
Yeah.
Yes, she's exhausted.
Now, if they can help her get better and help her relieve some of this exhaustion, it's quite possible that she will make a different decision. So in this moment right now, it is in her highest good to transfer her to get better care. Are you there?
Yeah, I am. And I'm okay with either outcome. My brother is not, but he's in skills and he can't be there. And he just is not giving up on her. So
well, you've got your answer.
Okay.
It's in her highest good to follow this through, and it can very possibly turn this around and give her enough energy to help her turn her health around. If it doesn't, she will continue to see herself
out.
Yeah.
I just got back from Ohio. I just drove back down to Asheville. Can I take a breather for a while? That was my
Well, you
question.
need to.
Okay.
You need to, and you know that you can, and you know that you need to, otherwise you wouldn't have asked that question.
All right.
So put your own mask on first, sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Dee.
You bet, sweetheart. Give yourself permission to love who you are first so that you can serve when you need to serve. Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Love you, sweetheart. All right. We are going to Randy in California. You're on.
Hi, Dee. Thank you for taking my call.
Uh-huh.
My wife Sharon has been following you for years, and this is fairly new to me. So I've recently been diagnosed with cancer, and
sorry.
They have not determined where other tumors may be, so I'm undergoing lots of tests before we can even start treatment. So my question is, what can I do to help self-healing? I know you started with that for myself, in conjunction with what they need to do to treat me.
Good question. Okay. According to the channel, Randy, the main source of cancer is anger. So I would look to see in your life everywhere that you are holding anger about anything so that you can release it and replace it with love. Got that?
Yes.
Okay. All the way back to when you're a child. Anger does not serve us in any way. The second thing is start telling your body every day how much you love it, how much you appreciate it for what it does for you. I tell my body that every night before I go to sleep. Okay.
Okay.
Because we're taught to judge our bodies. How fat they are, how big they are, how they don't fit the mold that we're taught is the best mold, blah, 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 blah. And our bodies, like our lives, can only respond to the judgment or the acceptance that we mirror to them, right?
Okay.
Okay. Do you work out? Do you have an exercise routine?
I do, yes.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way you can also tell your body, I appreciate you and I'm taking care of you.
Okay.
Okay, also at the beginning of each day, because when you, and this is for everybody, any kind of dis-ease that you might be going through tends to hold your focus on the dis-ease. So you want to make sure to start your day with a direction to health and wellness and love. I am the powerful God of me who is directing my body to be in balance and love and expressing health and wellness and joy in every cell of my body.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes,
I
thank
would,
you.
do you have a love place, Randy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you want to go to your love place and direct that from your love place, sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now remember, it's not an affirmation. It's a command for the energy of your cells to follow. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Good. Daily, you follow those things I gave you. Okay?
Okay. I will.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet. All righty. We're going to Iris in Philadelphia. You're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
A lot of positive updates. I'm calling you from Philadelphia because we went on the trip, which is going great. Yeah. I manifested a second job about a month before we left, so I have had some extra income to help support that. And
Great.
we went to the trip for my dad's birthday. So lots of powerful trading. My question is in regards to my sister, the middle sister. This is the same one who had the wedding recently, and Dad gave her the mom's wedding ring. Basically, there was a big blow up between me and my partner and her husband. And I don't really know. I'm trying to find the best question for sure to ask you. I don't know how to be in a relationship with my sister. I don't know what she's angry about. I don't know how to heal this.
Well, as long as you keep saying I don't know, you will never know.
Okay.
Iris.
I'll start there.
So your question is, there was a blowout between you, your sister, and who?
Her husband, her new husband.
Okay.
And my fiance. It was mostly the men getting heated with each other about, they were kind of like excluding us, and that came up. That was a bit of a pain point, and we kind of called them out on it, and then they got super defensive and then got really hostile.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's very reactive.
You know
clearly.
what the channel just showed me? A kindergarten
No.
class. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's like a kindergarten class. You took my toy. No, you took my toy. And then then the whole kindergarten class gets involved.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to a core belief. This page here. 1, 2. I don't think I have enough energy to do this. But energy isn't the right word. Love is the highest word. I don't think I have enough love to do this. So let's get clear about what this is. What comes up? What did you start to say?
Well, I wanted to know, is that my core belief? Like the perspective of me, I don't think or is it one of the other people in this?
It's the situation. It applies to everybody.
Yes. What comes up is that me and this sister have not been close for a very, very long time, and I've been incredibly hurt by the way that she's shut me off and stonewalled me and not explained why she's even upset with me in the first place. So that's what comes up.
Yeah, see, so it's not really what happened in this situation.
Right.
This situation just brought everything to the surface around you and your sister.
Right. Even though it was the men who were really the ones who were going at it.
Yeah, but what they brought up is, I don't think I have enough love to, to be in this relationship with my sister.
Yeah. I don't know that she loves me. It's probably
but let's look at you. You see, we've got a little theme here going in the show. You guys want to look at everybody else. It all starts with you. You know that. That's a principle of our work. It all starts with us. So let's look at what belief you get to align. Well, actually, there's two.
Okay.
Around your love and acceptance for your sister. This page here, 1 through 5, 6. Yep. I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. She plugs you into that you don't belong.
Yeah. I'm feeling the emotion around that when you say that. That makes sense.
Okay, and that started 0 through 5, 5 through 10, 5, 6, around 7 years old. So what happened around 7 years old?
There's a story my dad tells where she pushed me down the stairs, even though I'm 4 years older than her. Is it that? I don't even know if that's real or that's a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it represents you losing your power to her.
Right. Yeah. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Mic drop. That's it. That's
okay.
it.
So
right
that's
there,
number
ma'am.
one.
Yes,
that's number one. And the second one, this page here, 37, 38. Some energy has to die before I'm the creation of new energy. You see, she doesn't have to do anything for you to get your power back.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
You just have to be your powerful self.
Yeah.
You're resenting her because you think you can't be your powerful self until she goes away or she gets weaker or whatever you think she has to do.
Stop triggering me.
Yeah.
Would you just stop triggering me already?
Yeah.
Right. Because, right now it doesn't feel like it's healthy to be in a relationship with her. And maybe after I shift this, that will feel different. But I'm
it's
really
not. It's not healthy for you because you feel like she's got her thumb down on you and you can't be powerful. But that's your belief.
That's good then.
And now
I get to shift it.
Yeah. And now it's even affecting the guys.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of funny, and it's not.
Right.
You know?
Right. And I think they have their own beef with each other, but that's whatever.
You watch how the energy changes around everybody when you shift this belief.
Okay.
And you just walk into your power and go, oh yeah, I'm powerful, sis. You don't have anything over me anymore. Come on, let's both go be powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel that way more and more now more than ever in like every other area of my life. It's just, how families plugs in.
I'm telling you, when my spiritual shrink taught me that about my mother-in-law, who would, every time she would come out, she would run this house. I just dreaded every time she came out. And my spiritual shrink said, Dee, she can smell that before she ever walks in the house. You just know that is your frickin' house, and you make the rules, and I'm not telling you to be an asshole, but be tough love. That's your house, and that's the way it is. And so I just decided that's the way it was going to be. And I'm telling you, it maybe took 5 minutes the next time she visited, and everything changed. Everything. It was crazy to watch. So get going, okay?
This is huge for me, Dee. Thank you so much. So glad to talk to you.
You bet. I love you, baby. Yeah, I love you too. I'm telling you guys, shift you shift your world. Brian, tell me you've got some shifting going on.
I have got some shifting going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what's happening?
So interestingly enough, with your opening this morning, you asked me to call back because last week we actually did discuss the 3 pillars and had told me to direct my day, especially with me seeing the world, seeing me as the powerful God of me, as well as making sure my little boy knew that as well. So I've been working on that this week. I'll try to keep this succinct. What shifts I've been noticing, I'm getting a lot of messages, especially through the podcast I'm listening to. Like I said, I've been going back and listening to some of your podcasts, and really getting clarity on knowing that for myself. And when I know that for myself, I know the world knows that for me. Yet, and I'm not saying this is a negative, I am noticing more challenges that keep coming up, some big, some small. I'm also noticing how I'm able to move myself through the challenges in powerful ways. Easter Sunday, you spoke with Leilani from Texas and had a really powerful thing that you had said to her about the way that we believe that the universe has to test our power. I'm curious, number one, if that is present in me. And well, let's address that first, I guess.
What the hell is your question?
Well, my question is, I'm noticing shifts. I'm noticing challenges that come up. I'm moving through them. Things are progressing, not quite as fast as I would like them to.
Well, then
what
direct
do I need to know?
Then direct your challenges to be rectified quicker.
Okay. Now
push the easy button. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. Another thing that came up that I've been wrestling with, there are people out there.
Okay, stop. Okay. Did you hear what you just said?
Yes, I did.
What'd you just say?
I said I've been wrestling with something.
Yeah, and yet you want things rectified quicker. Do you see how you just negated what you wanted?
Well, you didn't let me finish.
No, you can't rectify things quicker while you keep wrestling with them.
Well, that's exactly why I have the question that I have.
Okay, Brian, you're not getting what I'm saying, but go ahead. Go ahead.
No, my question is, I believe the world delivers unto me as I believe. And I have experienced, so I know how quickly things can manifest. I think what I'm getting confused or maybe want clarity about are those who say, well, manifestation does not always happen instantly, otherwise the world would be chaos, and you need to be patient and allow things to play out in the time they need to play out.
Who taught you that?
I don't know. It's in several different spiritual teachings that I've picked up on, but I don't really hold a belief in that. Not yours.
Not Christ.
No.
Christ manifested miracles every day.
Yep.
So I'd look at who you're following.
Fair enough. Good. Thank you for confirming that.
Well, as you believe, it's delivered to you. So if you're following somebody that says, oh, yeah, we can create miracles, it can take 100 years, but we can create them, not sure that's the person I'd want to follow.
And I think it has more to do with my feelings around it in terms of patience and acceptance for what is in order to shift through it more quickly.
I'm not quite sure I understood what you just said.
So if I'm not manifesting something as quickly as I want to, the key is not
Okay,
to be
let's just stop
impatient.
there.
Yes.
No. Let's just say why. This page here, it's number 7 again. I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. Getting things that I want right away miraculously, and that's the first thing under our next webinar on self-healing. Thank you for bringing the first thing in.
Of course. You're welcome.
Did everybody get that? Under miraculous healing, I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. Because then, God forbid, I'd be Christ-like. Wow. Well, that makes sense to me. From time immemorial, look at poor Eve. All she did was pick an apple and she was banished. Oh, my God. So, Brian, that's a belief you do not want anymore. That's a belief none of us want anymore. We're supposed to be here doing miraculous things, healing ourselves, creating miraculous abundance, performing miracles. We belong here doing that, guys.
I'm getting a big yes on that.
Okay. Will everybody join me in this new higher belief system? Invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. Thank you, Brian, for bringing that in.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys. I think that's a really high, positive, amazing note to end on. Let's all say it together, loud and proud. Open hearts, go to your love place. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more. 'Cause I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archive shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.